Happy Wednesday, Roberts Roadrunners. Today is Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. Our weather today is going to be 25 degrees and cloudy. It is going to continue to get colder as we go through this week, so make sure you are bundled up for recess, okay? Our lunch choices today are hot dog, a build your own pizza kit, or a ham and cheese sub. Birthday shout outs. We don't have any birthday shout outs to do today. We are going to highlight winter solstice today. So here's some information about our winter solstice.
And we are live, big sis.
Nice. Hey, friend. Thanks for coming through today. I've got something going on for the winter season that is cool.
And what is that?
It's a celebration called Winter Solstice. Winter solstice is something that is celebrated around the world. Why don't you explain what winter solstice is, little bro?
Okay, I got this. If you've never heard of winter solstice, it's the shortest day and longest night of the year.
That's right. The date of winter solstice varies from year to year and can fall anywhere between December 20th and December 23rd, with the 21st or 22nd being the most common dates in the northern hemisphere, and June 20th or 21st in the southern.
You're right, big sis. But did you know it's not just about the day it happens, but also the time it happens?
You mean there's a specific time and day people look at too?
It sure is. Winter solstice marks the exact moment when half of the earth is tilted to the farthest point away from the sun.
Sweet, little bro. But I have to ask, have you ever tried the shadow trick on winter solstice?
Shadow trick? I've never tried a shadow trick. Is it like magic? You know, I'm all about magic.
Relax, little bro. You don't have to be a magician to do this trick. In fact, all you have to do is step outside.
Step outside and do what?
On winter solstice, if you stand outside at noon and look at your shadow, it will be the longest shadow you cast in the entire year.
Is it because in the northern hemisphere, when the North Pole is tilted away from the sun, even though the arc changes during the year with height, winter solstice is different?
You got it. Because the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. You can trace an arc across the sky, making that arc low and your shadow long.
That's awesome. It makes me think of ancient Egypt.
You've lost me with that one, little bro.
Let me explain. Winter solstice is something that has been celebrated since the beginning of time, including in ancient Egypt.
Really? How did they do that?
When visiting Egypt, one of the temples there is all about catching a little winter solstice light. Ancient Egypt's Temple of Karnak, located in Luxor, was built to align with the winter solstice more than 4,000 years ago.
That's crazy, little bro.
I know. This yearly event takes place when the solstice sunrise appears through the entryway of the Temple of Karnak, and this is just one of the hundreds of Egyptian sites built in alignment with celestial events.
That is really cool, Frankie. Winter solstice is an amazing time of year with celebrations around the world.
Where do they celebrate?
Places like Iran have the Yalda Festival. For people who celebrate there, it marks the day when Mithra, an angel of light, was thought to have been born.
Nice. I'm all about the food, though, big sis.
I know you are, so you know you would find out how this time of year is celebrated in China. They have a festival too. It starts when winter's darkness begins to give way to light. Families observe this time with special foods such as rice balls and more.
I love rice.
I know you do, little bro, and I know you like going camping with your boys. That is where you might like something like the people who live in Denmark, Norway, and Sweden.
Really? What is that?
There, it is not only about all of the good things you can eat, but giving out mistletoe and gathering around the fire. For Yule, which is a multi-day feast, ancient people would welcome the return of the sun god. Yule marks the point at which the sun begins to return. So with winter solstice being the darkest day of the year, Yule is both a time of reflection and celebration.
That is so cool, Bird, at least for me. And I also hope it was for you.
It was, little bro, and I hope you enjoyed learning about winter solstice as we share fun facts for students.
Cool. So we'll see you next.
There are many communities that winter solstice is a super huge celebration. Places in Alaska, for example, have festivals around winter solstice. You might want to look that up. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Just a reminder, we have our practice for our concert tomorrow. So make sure that you are doing your best. We also are continuing the food drive. So make sure that you are bringing in items. And one last reminder, make sure that you are kind, that you are being responsible, and that you are being safe. This is everywhere, including on the bus. All right? Have a wonderful Wednesday, friends.